Pestilence, plague, perversion of form, and finally at peace. This one remembers the child before the creature made pact. Broken and crawling, but sweet, and sought to heal all of its pervasive rot, till it became man and hung like baubles from a burning tree for all it did wrong to this once fertile land. Aye, this one knows of the tale of the scourge, though not all. Many threads have become knotted, and time has set its decay upon them. The tale begins, as many have done countless times before, in a place, this place, and how beautiful it once was. It was once a rich valley filled to the brim with a menagerie of wondrous life. This once fertile land was a patchwork of colourful fields, filled with wheat so large a single pull of the stalk would fill a hand, and orchards filled with the finest grapes that, when left to ferment, fed the coin purses of the village wineries. Beautiful and vibrant, until the seeds of resentment grew like unwelcomed weeds in a favoured patch. The river is where the boy's story began. It once flowed with sweet and pure waters, now nothing more than a bubbling and stagnant pool filled with the remnants of his once most heated. The villagers chanced upon a small and broken riverboat. Seeking chance of plunder, they found no riches. Instead, they found the boy, broken, weary, paled by the arrow wedged in his back. Bitter? No, not then. Back then, the boy was too weary, too broken to care about the newfound misery beset upon him by unknown archers, and too small to ponder the tantalizing tune of revenge. No, the boy was sweet. The elder of the village took him in, and tried all it could to heal him of his newfound malady. Through fever and agony, the boy's life was saved, but the way of it altered forever. With strong arms, the boy crawled from home to library, and learned all he could of the body and its maladies, but also he learned of the cruel nature of the small and innocent, and their guardians. The innocent know not of cruelty, yet they deliver it with such sweetened voices it can set heavy in the heart o'er time left counting. Broken boy, come play, come play, they would chant as their mothers pulled them away with warning of disease and curse in vicious whispers with wary glances. A doctor he grew to be, but the whispers never ceased. For every disease cured, he fought the backbiting accuser's claims of him being one responsible. All who are strong can be weakened, if you bleed it cut by festering cut. Oh, how his cuts festered and bubbled. Every night his anger grew, boiled and stewed, and every day his once crawling pace became a pounding rage. Thud, 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 he pounded at the ground with each dragging step. Finally, he saw no end, no pride to outweigh their vivacious vitriol. If they were so willing to claim him the bearer of all diseases he cured, then he would gift them their own desire. The creature caught scent of his repugnant resentment and made offer of pact the boy now man could not refuse. How can one make such vast revenge? A perfect concoction, hate long harbored and patience persisted. It began with the river. Once sweet with nutrient, now sweeter with poison. wheat blackened, and grapes dropped from vines like globules of tar. The once rich, fragrant soil turned dry and desolate. What life could flee had wisely whisked away, yet the stubborn and stalwart remained, thus condemning themselves and their kin to a concoction most virulent and vile. The backbiting whispers were first to fall to his new plague. He gave them shape more deserving of their souls. Yes, the slithering scaled ones with venomous tongues, so apt a shape for such hated forms. Their clawed-out hovels little different to the tattered huts they once proudly displayed like primitive treasures. Yet he spared the kinder ones, though this one will spare you the details of how. He poisoned them as they poisoned him. Revenge, balance. 'Tis too late to ponder the rescue of those long damned. Would they even want it? When a world is left to rot and crumble, all that is true is the pondering of the conscious mind. So too does this one continue to ponder, and the tantalizing tunes of curiosity prick and twang once more. What does it hope to achieve? What is it doing? It does not know. Or perhaps it does not wish to say. Does it wish to decipher this one's already conveyed intent? When it next takes well-deserving rest 'neath clouded and rolling skies, it should reflect on its own cause. A task set goalless is a dangerous and wild knot in the weaving threads of its tail. Committed it has been to its unknowing quest. Does it wish to step further into the void? So it shall be. A mountain path awaits it ahead, but step light, lest the mountain crumble beneath its growing feet. Ah, but tricky is the labyrinth, so then shall this mist grant it a favor. An old friend this one has, and guide it further it shall. Be wary of this one's friend. A trust given shall be given wisely. Follow it, if it wishes. Where does this one go? It goes to look upon the threads. It is a very curious thing, and this one has agreed to help where it can. If it lets it see the tale come to fruition. Luck. This one does not think it needs to gift luck. This one thinks it should keep it for the road ahead.